the Alaafin of Oyo Oba Abímbọ or Owoade has arrived at the venue of his coronation. The ancient town of Oyo in Oyo State is currently agog ahead of his coronation as the 46th Alaafin. Taking place today, Saturday the 6th of April 2025, the coronation ceremony is taking place at Oliveth Baptist High School, where the Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, is expected to lead an array of eminent dignitaries and respected personalities from across the nation. Oba Owoade, who was presented with the Staff of Office and Instrument of Office on Monday, January 13, 2025, at the Governor's office in Ibadan, the state capital, ascended the throne after the late Oba Lamidi Adeyemi passed away. The new monarch completed the compulsory 21-day traditional rites known as Oro Ipebi last Saturday, March 29. The event drew important national dignitaries, including President Bola Tinubu, represented by the Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, the Governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, former Deputy Governor, Ambassador Taofeek Arapaja, Speaker of the Oyo State House of Assembly, RT. Hon. Debo Ogundoyin, and Senator Eunice Akintunde, representing Oyo South, among other notable figures, Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, the Son of Ogbomoso, Oba Gandi Uloye, and the Oluwo of Iwo, Oba Abdulrasheed Akanbi and others were also present to grace the occasion. In his address delivered during the ceremony, held at the Oliveth Baptist High School, Oyo by the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, President Tinubu conveyed the pride and unity the coronation brought to the Yoruba people. This historic occasion is not just a celebration for the great people of Oyo but for the entire Yoruba race and Nigeria as a whole, he emphasized, underscoring the Alaafin's role as a cultural symbol. He reflected on the legacy of the Alaafin, noting that the throne represents a bridge between the past and present. The president quoted the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, stating, "A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture are like a tree without roots." The new Alaafin assumes his responsibilities at a critical time for Nigeria, characterized by social and economic challenges. Traditional institutions like the Alaafin's stool remain vital in fostering peace and promoting cultural identity, the president remarked. Adelabu urged the people of Oyo to rally behind their new monarch, encouraging a collective commitment to peace and progress. "Let us remember the words of the late Alaafin, Oba Lamidi Adeyemi III, a kingdom thrives when its people are united in purpose," he said. "Kabiyesi, your ascension to this revered throne comes at a critical time in our nation's history. Nigeria is navigating complex challenges, and traditional institutions like the Alaafin's stool remain vital in fostering peace, promoting cultural identity, and supporting governance. As you assume this sacred responsibility, we are confident that your wisdom, leadership, and dedication will further strengthen the unity and progress of the Oyo Kingdom and Nigeria as a whole. On this auspicious occasion, I reaffirm President Tinubu's commitment to preserving our cultural heritage by supporting initiatives that promote our rich traditions and ensure that Nigeria's diverse cultures remain a source of strength. It is also noteworthy that Oyo State remains a priority in our renewed hope agenda, particularly in areas such as power supply, road networks, and agricultural development. Our administration is focused on youth empowerment and education, recognizing the need to develop and crystallize the potential of our youth. We will continue to engage our youths positively by creating opportunities in technology, entrepreneurship, and vocational training. Most importantly, the government is committed to working with traditional rulers to ensure the safety of all citizens. To the great people of Oyo, I urge you to rally behind your new Alaafin, support his vision, and uphold the values of peace, tolerance, and development. Let us remember the words of the late Alaafin, Oba Lamidi Adeyemi II, "A kingdom thrives when its people are united in purpose." As the new Alaafin, you stand on the threshold of history as the successor to Oba Adeyemi III, one of the most influential and longest reigning monarchs in Yoruba history. His reign marked a period of cultural renaissance, political influence, and socio-economic development for Oyo Town, Oyo State, and the Yoruba nation at large. Oba Adeyemi III was a fierce custodian of Yoruba traditions and worked tirelessly to revive ancient festivals such as the Iranian Festival, Isis Day, and the Ogun Festival, thus reinforcing Yoruba identity. He strengthened ties with the diaspora, particularly in Brazil and Cuba, where Yoruba culture remains vibrant. Oba Adeyemi III played a pivotal role in preserving Oyo's cultural heritage, laying the groundwork for its UNESCO recognition. He championed the documentation of Oyo's history and restored ancient sites like the Alaafin's Palace and the Iranian Staff. His advocacy attracted scholars and policymakers, highlighting Oyo's global significance. Collaborating with Nigerian authorities, he pushed for UNESCO's acknowledgement of Oyo as a cultural heritage site, emphasizing its role in the Yoruba Empire and transatlantic history. Although formal recognition is still pending, his efforts cemented Oyo's place in World Heritage discourse. May your tenure witness unprecedented development and peace in Oyo. As you mount the throne of your forebears, we recognize that the Alaafin of Oyo is not just a traditional ruler but also a key figure who is expected to serve as a bridge between traditional institutions and modern governance. The Alaafin is expected to play a mediatory role in conflicts and various communal disputes. Most importantly, as the Alaafin, you are more than a king, you are also a symbol of Yoruba resilience, wisdom, and pride. While officially presenting the instruments and staff of office to the Alaafin, Governor Seyi Makinde, who mainly spoke in Yoruba language, said, "The choice of Oba Owoade was not influenced by the kingmakers as due process was duly followed. We have all witnessed the official coronation of His Imperial Majesty, the 46th Alaafin of Oyo, Iku Baba Yeye, Oba Abímbọ Owoade I, he said. The choice of new Alaafin was not influenced by the kingmakers as due process was duly followed. All those who approached me to advocate for someone were not chosen by Ifa. The individual selected by Ifa and the people of Oyo is the one whose coronation took place today. When they came to me, I investigated and discovered that they had taken money. I refused to participate in something I could not defend before my creator. We will never lose our way. Oyo Al, as we fondly refer to this ancient town, is one of the oldest civilizations in Yoruba history. We will continue to play a pivotal role in the development of our dear state," Makinde said. In his address, Oba Owoade emphasized the importance of synergy and cooperation among the people of Oyo, both at home and in the diaspora, for sustainable economic growth and transformation of the historic town. There is strength in unity. We must work together with honesty and focus to bring our sons and daughters back home, not just to ask why things are done a certain way, but to be part of building a greater Oyo, he said. The new monarch pledged his unwavering support to the people of Oyo, assuring them of a reign built on inclusiveness, service, and development. He vowed to use his wealth of experience and influence to attract investments and transformative projects to the town. Oba Owoade also expressed deep appreciation to Oyo State Governor, Seyi Makinde, for approving his nomination, and thanked all stakeholders who played vital roles in his emergence, including traditional chiefs and royal fathers. Notably, Oba Owoade had earlier received his instrument and staff of office on Monday, January 13, 2025, at the governor's office in Ibadan. He completed the mandatory 21-day traditional rites known as Oro Ipebi on Saturday, March 29, paving the way for Saturday's grand ceremony.